Hello, my name is Etika, and how are you doing today, Pokemoshpitbeta? Happy 4th of July. It's going to be a great day. School is off for most of you, so I'm glad that it's off because you'll be able to sit here and watch my video. And it's going to appear in this space here, so yeah, I feel really good about that. Oh, look at the abusive couples outside. Wow. Living in New York is sure a great experience. You get to see people get beaten in hallways and stuff. It's really interesting. But anyways, I'm here to present you with a 5th gen battle. And this battle is actually pretty old, guys. I mean, it came from back when 5th gen didn't have people using Stealth Rock all the time. Can you believe there was a time like that? But anyways, in early 5th gen, no one used Stealth Rock. So I mean, this is a battle from that time period. So you can know that it was a while ago. But anyways, no team preview in this one either. I'm just going to go ahead and narrate. It's a pretty old battle, so I mean, I hope it's still up to your standards. But regardless, let's get into it. So the battle should appear to my right side, and so I'm battling someone named Manu, right? And he leads with a Politoed, which is a standard lead for a Politoed. I mean, it probably has the rain dance, and as you can see, it does have the rain dance. Well, rather not rain dance, but drizzle. So it starts to rain. I lead with my Wind Tuck. Now he switches, and I didn't know he would switch, but I kind of did at the same time. So I go for a Light Screen here to probably protect myself against his Hydro Pumps, even though they would be doing a lot of damage. But Wind Tuck or Cryogonal has really good special defense, so I knew it wouldn't do that much. I go into Virgo, who's my defensive Nidoqueen, and she takes the hit pretty well. Wait, oh, never mind, she takes that horribly. I mean, that was a really nasty hit. But anyways, he goes back into his Politoed, and now I know that I don't want to take a Hydro Pump to the face, so I go back into Wind Tuck, who has excellent special defense, and with the Light Screen up, you're gonna see how much this Hydro Pump does. It doesn't really do all that much at all. It does half damage. Well, not even half, a little bit less than half. I mean, especially with the rain falling, you gotta admit, that's really good. Anyways, while he switches out, I go for the Reflect because I want to make sure that even if Zsaire does manage to deliver a hit to some Pokemon, I'm able to live. So I go back into my defensive Nidoqueen. And I know I could sponge the hit from the superpower because Nidoqueen, I gave it max defense EVs, and I gave it max special attack. So its special attack is going to be hitting hard with the Sheer Force and the Life Orb as well. So Nidoqueen, it makes a really interesting Pokemon to play around with. It walls Terrakion really good, but anyways, go for the Ice Beam. I was hoping he would bring in the Latios, but he didn't, and he goes for the Hydro Pump. I didn't want anything else taking that, so sadly Virgo has to go. I really do like Virgo a lot too because she actually happened to be one of my best members. I still use her to this day. But now I go into Moderate, who is my Kangaskhan. And I love her with a passion, to be honest. But anyways, I retaliate right on the Zsaire's face, and the amazing part is that it almost does half damage to him. Now, my Light Screen and my Reflect wear off, but I'm not too worried about that because I can wall this Zsaire pretty well with Bermuda, who is a Flying Psychic type, and she's actually a pretty amazing Pokemon in the beginning. I mean, but he switches out with the U-turn, and it's a neutral resisted hit, and I hope I would take it a little bit better than that, but whatever. I go for a Calm Mind. I know most of these guys, in terms of Tornadus, are special, so I figured that, you know, with the Calm Mind, I could survive the Hurricane, and so I figured that I'd be... Okay, so I go into Tauros now, and Tauros, I'm able to retaliate because I have max speed, and I had to make sure that max speed was max speed. So with the Sheer Force, the Rock Slide is going to pretty much take Tornadus out. Not Thunderous, Tornadus. Anyways, he goes back into his Zsaire, right? And I just figured I would stay in because there was nothing else I could really do at this point. I didn't want something switching in. And he just goes for the U-turn again, so I mean, that benefits me pretty well. I thought he was going to Superpower, but luckily he didn't, even though the U-turn practically tears my Tauros' ass off. So he goes into Toxicroak now, and I figured I could attack, but you know, Toxicroak, well, back then and now, they carry Sucker Punch a lot, so that pretty much tore my anus apart. And now I go into Moderate, and I retaliate. Now tell me if you think Toxicroak is living this. Oh, I'm so sorry, Toxicroak. You're an amazing Pokemon in the rain, but you can't fuck with Madre. You just can't. I'm sorry. Fuck you. Anyways, so I go into Madre. She takes the Bullet Punch, survives it, and I decide I'm taking this Zsaire down with me. Drain Punch right to the face, absorb some health. Then I go for the Sucker Punch. Boom, 1-2. Zsaire is out of here, man. It was a really good move on my part as well because I feel that Zsaire was being a really big problem. I'm just glad I was able to take him out. But now he goes into the Latias, and I know this Latias is going to be a problem, so he sets up the Substitute. which is even worse because now he can basically set up Calm Minds in my face all day. So I figure the plan would be here to make sure that I can take down that substitute for one of my other Pokemon to come in and revenge kill that Latias. Even though I know that's not exactly an easy thing to do, but I mean, I figured I could do it as long as I get that sub down. I keep going for the Sucker Punch, eventually he attacks, the sub goes down, and his Latias doesn't even get the pleasure of killing me because my Life Orb does the job instead. So Moderate put in a lot of work in this match, so I'm really, really grateful to her. But anyways, so we have a Latias up now with 2 boosts, I believe. I can't remember if it was 2 or 3, but it's a lot of boosts regardless. And people who play with Pokemon like this get very greedy. So I go in there with Windtuck, he Calm Minds again, and I'm hoping this Ice Beam will castrate this guy, but it doesn't. So the Latias is still in there, pretty strong if I do say so myself. Most likely has a Recover on it. He goes for the Calm Minds like over and over again. Like I'm really seriously worried about this because the Latias at this point, it'll be a problem if it is able to defeat like my Windtuck, because my Windtuck is basically my special wall, and if I'm not able to kill him like this, then it'll be game over. But I take this opportunity to switch in my Houndoom because he's calm-minded, he's greedy, he's real greedy right now. So luckily Houndoom is able to come in safely without taking a move to their face or anything. I go for the Sucker Punch because he sees Houndoom as a threat. The Sucker Punch destroys Latias. I don't think that it was something about damage calculation or we could have lived it. I've one-hit KO'd multiple Latias and Latios with Sucker Punches from Lucifer. Now, I take the Hydro Pump right to the face after the Sucker Punch to the Politoed. Do you think I'm going to live this hit here? I am. Focus Sash activates. And luckily I'm able to stay in the match. He switches out though and goes into his Electivire. But here's the problem, because he knows I have the Sucker Punch. So now he keeps switching back and forth to prevent me from using the Sucker Punch on him. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. He goes for the Ice Punch. I switch into Windtuck to be able to take it. I didn't know she would be able to survive it, but she does naturally. Oh wait, it has no gender. It survives naturally, and I go for the Ice Beam, hoping to kill, but you know, I didn't. Regardless, he takes down Windtuck, and now I'm on my last Pokemon. Now here's where it gets extremely interesting. We have Lucifer in there, but he knows I have the Sucker Punch, so he won't attack me directly. And now it's a whole switching game. You gotta know what's going to happen. Am I gonna Sucker Punch or am I gonna attack? And he keeps switching back and forth to prevent my Sucker Punches from hitting him. So he is basically trying to stall me out of my Sucker Punches and then to retaliate with an attack from his Pokemon. He keeps switching in and out, and it's like, I know I can kill him if I just play my cards right. So on this turn, I believe, instead of for the Sucker Punch, oh wait, oh no, he does it again. Dude, it's getting really down to the wire, because my last Pokemon is a Houndoom with 1 HP in the rain. I just go for the Heat Wave on this turn, because I figured he would switch again, and luckily it does a meh amount of damage, but it's in the rain, so I can't expect it to kill. He thinks I'm going to Sucker Punch again. I Heat Wave, man, because I'm not wasting any more time. The Heat Wave is able to take down the Electivire in the rain, thank goodness. And now he only has his Politoed left, he has no other choice to attack. I go for the Sucker Punch, and the match is mine. Whew. That was a very intense battle though. I mean, whew, Pokemoshpitbeta. I mean, my forehead is sweating. Do you see my forehead? Like, I'm really... But anyways, that was a great match. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I launched my new channel recently, the EtikaWorldNetwork, and it's taking off quite well. I mean, if you guys want the latest news, the latest Pokemon news, battle videos, competition, etc., please add me on my channel. I have a lot more content for you guys, and it's not just Pokemon, even though I have Pokemon covered, trust me. But anyways, take care of yourself. I will talk to you all later. Pokemoshpitbeta, thank you for hosting my video, and I will see you later. Peace.